Alright guys, these are the directions for your Mendels Bugs lab. So when you open up the activity in Go Formative, this is what it's going to look like to you. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the setup procedure and how you'll work through this activity. So question number 1 says show your work. You're going to open it up and it looks like this. Now what you're going to need is a coin. You're going to flip the coin twice, one for each parent. The first flip of the coin that I'm going to do is used to determine body shape. Okay, so this is number 1, body shape. And the coin, when I flip it, if it lands on heads, that's big R. Big R. Okay, and then I'm going to flip the coin again. Say I get heads again, that would be big R again. Okay, so down here for body shape, my genotype would be big R, big R. Okay, and my phenotype of what that looks like would be round. Okay, then I would take the coin and I'm going to flip it again now to determine the second trait, which is my body pattern. Okay, so I'm going to flip that coin. Maybe this time it lands on tails, which would be a small s. I'm going to flip that coin again for my second parent, the trait that they contribute, and let's say it lands on heads. So I have small s, big S. Now, when I write that out for my genotype, I'm going to make sure that if I have a capital letter, I write it first, because I always want to put the capital letter first because it's dominant. Now my phenotype for my body pattern is going to be striped. That's what the dominant phenotype is. Okay, so I'm just going to complete this or continue this process through the 9 traits that are listed here, determining my genotype and my phenotype. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is, if we were in the classroom, I would give you these already drawn and then you cut them out. But this shows you what the body of the bug looks like right here where I'm moving my cursor over. So everybody's head and abdomen look the same. Now what you can see here are one of the traits that you determine was antenna. Wings, if they were narrow or wide, if they were dotted or plain, long or short legs, if you had a stinger or not, if you had a round body or a thin body. So down here on this page, this shows you what all the different features look like. So if your coin flips determined you had a curly antenna, this is what the curly antenna would look like, and you have to draw this bug on paper. Okay, so you would draw the curly antenna on the top there. If you had coin flips that determined your wing size to be narrow, this is what a narrow wing size looks like compared with a wide wing size. So you're going to physically draw that on your bug here. Okay, the body, thin or round, is going to go on this part right here. Okay, so you're going to use this template as a starting point for your bug. You're going to draw this out, and then based on your coin flips that I showed you here a minute ago, you're going to draw and add on to this what the actual traits are for your bug that you flipped, which the idea is in the classroom we would have put these all up on the board and talked a little bit about how much variation there is within this bug species and advantages and disadvantages. That's what you're going to look at from this activity as well. So that's how you flip, determine genotype and phenotype. That's how you draw and color your bug. Right here for number 2, I want you to take a picture of your finished bug that's colored and import the picture here. And then for number 3, there are some questions for you to answer based on what your bug looks like. And the thing that I would do for this, the easiest thing, is the add text. You can just type in what the response is there. So that's it. Let me know if you have any questions.